You stay classy, San Diego. Okay. All right. Hello, I'm Father Joe Krupp, pastor of Holy Family in Grand Blanc and St. Mark in Goodrich, and I'm here to answer your questions. So let's dive right into those questions. All right. I often find Mass boring. How can I find more meaning in Mass? Well, first of all, you're boring, but I don't leave you. I'm just kidding. How can we find more meaning in Mass? First of all, know this. It is okay to find yourself a bit bored during Mass. It's something totally different than what we do the rest of our lives. There aren't many things we go to that are like it. So I wouldn't think of boredom as a sin or even a bother, but as a bit of a reality. And when you find yourself bored, it's time to immerse yourself into it more. A lot is happening in any given Mass, and so what you do is try to focus on one thing and stay with that until you get some kind of nudge into the next. I went to Mass a lot for 28 years before I prayed Mass. And praying Mass, I was blown away at the depth of the prayers. So one thing that can help you is to bring something to Mass that will help you. That has the opening prayer, we call that the collect, the post-communion prayer. Those prayers are written down in a million different things. You can subscribe to One Bread, One Body, the Magnificat. There's a billion of them out there. And they'll give you the prayers so you can look at them. That helps a lot. And if in the end, like in terms of a bad homily, that's the part that to me is the toughest. And if you're in a bad homily, let me first say this. Oops. Okay? Sorry. But also, that's a good time to reflect on the fact that it's okay to be at something that's not about you. In fact, it's probably helpful. So, don't feel bad about being bored. It happens to everyone. You can fight it or work against it in whatever way you want to say by really looking at the prayers, picking one part of the Mass and really getting into it and thinking about it. And in the end, if none of that works, then just remember it's okay to be bored. It's a little sacrifice you can make for our Lord, who hung on a cross for you for 3 hours, no pressure. So there it is. Don't forget to send your questions in so that we can get after more of these next time when we gather on this unnamed thing that we're doing.